stab it into the back of me. Yeah. You thinking you better than Pat McAfee, man? Taking this knife and put it into the back of me. Trying to act black, you see? Snap back, you see? Jealousy. Stop trying to act like you Pat McAfee. Take the knife and jab it into the back of me. Yeah. Talking smack, you see? On a Wednesday. Holiday. You know how we do day is day on the Blacks Day. Yeah. It's all up on a motherfucking Wednesday. Trust the rhythm, but why? Many people get the beat up inside. Why the ask why? Dirty when them rap about something when you cousin and ain't saying nothing.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, but you know it. It's the time blowing. Get the time going. Money is fucking doing. Flipping in the back door when you be hoeing. Yeah, take the knife and put it right into the back of me. Stop acting like your name is Pat McAfee. Yo, you couldn't mac a bitch, did you see? Oh, that's my old boy fucking Hennessy. Get converted, get diverted. Get converted from what you was doing, get diverted. Make a left at Albuquerque. Take the right, turn to Berkeley. Bitch, you ain't thirsty. Yeah. Take the knife and put it in back of me. What you thinking, you Pat McAfee? You can't even do something that Triple H could be. C3O. Welcome to a Wednesday. Early night. Converted.
Motherfuckers. What is up to the good people of the Twitter sphere?
Shout out to the chat. What you thinking, you Pat McAfee? Take the knife and stab it right into the back of me. Son slapping me. The jealousy, envy, and the hope. Make you eat your dope, make you eat your mope. Make you mop the room. Game 6 tonight. Game 6.
Big game tonight, man. And this one is not in the bubble. This one comes down to what I told Shannon. She's like, yeah, but if you lose at home, you no longer have home ice advantage. And I'm like, no, you still do have home ice advantage. Everybody do me a favor, tweet it out for everybody. I waited as long as I could because I know Dave Rose is on. Shout out to Dave. And I waited as long as I could. I had this show posted up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I had my daughter's graduation today, so I didn't know how long it would take me. But I wanted to get in a little show, for a little pre-show for the Islander game tonight, because this could be the last game of the year. It's Game 6. It's time to get queer. It's time to kick mad flavor in your ear. You know what I mean? So tonight's do or die for the New York Islanders. And they win, and they go to Game 7, which is still a long shot. I get it. We're playing the Stanley Cup champions. They beat our asses like a redheaded stepchild last night, the night before, and it was kind of embarrassing. But, you know, you come to expect that. They blew us out last year 8-2 in the first game of the 7-game series against them. If we lose this series tonight or tomorrow or the next day, whatever it is, that'll be like 4 straight series losses to the Tampa Bay Lightning since our 2 franchises have existed at the same time. And that's piss poor shit. That is fucking piss poor shit. We're going to be 0 for 4 against these guys if we lose this series. But you know what? I have a feeling this shit ain't over. It's not going to end like that. It's just not. It just doesn't end like this in Game 6. It just doesn't end like this. Just does not end like this. We're gonna pull this one out. We're going to force a Game 7. We're forcing a Game 7. I don't give a fuck. We're forcing it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on? I see yous all in there. Minnesota Vikings. I see Bry Guy, Nikki. I see Steven. Connor, what's up, man? Jay, what's going on? Penny the Pooh, what's up, man? What's going down with you? How you doing? How you doing? And also, I see Elias, the fan of the Hebs. I love the Hebs. That was almost a Jewish one there. Let me redo that one. I love the Hebs. The Hebs are the goddamn greatest team that has ever lived there, and the Habs are the team that are there to be beaten, and the Habs will maybe sneak one more game in there to upset the goddamn team out in the desert over there, the fucking Vegas team. They are in the desert. It's very hot. Don't know how they're playing hockey over there like this with the ice is so goddamn wet and it's melting all the time. I don't know how they're playing hockey and stuff like this, bringing it over to the States, especially over there in Vegas and places like this. And let me tell you something right now. If fucking Montreal wins this next game, we are in the finals, and all of Canada will be rejoicing that the Montreal Canadiens have made the Stanley Cup finals once again. The last time was 1993, and we won the Stanley Cup with Patrick Roy, and he comes into it. I used to always think Patrick Roy when I was a kid, like really young, and I didn't know hockey yet. It was Patrick Roy. And then once I got to know that it was Patrick Roy, I was like, this guy is the best fucking goalie I've ever seen in my life, Patrick Roy. Like, the guy was amazing. Fucking totally amazing. Like my tots. Like my fucking tots.
Fascinating stuff.
It's fascinating stuff tonight, Game 6. And yes, the Vegas Knights are with their backs up against the wall too, man. All year long, Vegas and New York have mirror imaged themselves. They would go on winning streaks together. They would go on losing streaks together. And the reason I'm saying this is because all year long I kept close look to them because one of my favorite players is on that team, Leonard, whatever you want to call him. Everybody says his name different. The goalie. I love the guy. He spent 1 year with the Islanders, and I grew to love the guy because he had a lot of problems in life, and he straightened them out, and he's, like, doing good. He had a great story, so I love the guy, right? He goes over to Vegas. I'm paying attention to Vegas for not only that reason, but because Mars is a fan. JB was a fan at one point, and we used to rib each other. Islanders, Vegas. Not big rivalry, right? Not a rivalry. We played them maybe 1 or 2 games, right? These guys are looking to get to their their second Stanley Cup Finals in 3 seasons, which is crazy. But, you know, all year long they've been mirroring themselves. They go on the same winning streaks together, same losing streaks together, because me and Mars would bust balls all year long, like say, hey, I see you in Stanley Cup Finals when they lost 4 in a row, or, you know, so all year long. And, you know, it's crazy to think they're both 2 wins away from being in the finals against each other, but both teams now with their backs up against the wall, down 3-2 in their series. So not only the Islanders you're going to get tonight with a Game 6 trying to force a Game 7, but tomorrow night you'll get Vegas trying to force a Game 7 at home. But they're on the road, so they're going to be in Montreal where there's maybe like 25 people in the stands. And they're in the stands there, and they're having a good time there, that guy over there. And then these guys were like, hey, listen, let me tell you there, I love being in the stands there for the game, yeah, and for the thing. And let me tell you something. All these Canadian fans, don't get me wrong, they, even if they're Toronto Maple Leafs fans or Vancouver Canuck fans or, you know, Ottawa Senators or, you know, the Flames or whoever, they will be rooting for the Montreal Canadiens because they represent Canada. It's Canada's team, and they represent Canada. And it'll be the first time Canada's in the finals in a very, very, very long time. So either way, I think, you know, it's going to be an exciting thing if they win this next game. But do I want them to win it? No, because I want to see Vegas in the finals. The whole year I've been telling Mars over there, see you in the finals, buddy, see you in the finals. And, you know, they're both 2 wins away from it, but it just doesn't look like it's going to happen, right? But we'll see. Hopefully both teams will force a Game 7, you know, tonight and tomorrow night. And we'll take it from there, you know? We'll take it right from fucking there. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think? The Islanders got a shot tonight after getting blown out fucking 8-0? Now, don't forget, the Islanders lost 8-2 Game 1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Against the Tampa Bay Lightning, Freudian slip. Tampa Bay Lightning last year in the first game. They lost 8-2. We got blown the fuck out in the first game. We were like, oh, shit. Maybe this team really is that good. And they turned out to be that good. And here they are, 1 win away from back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals with a second shot to win the second straight cup. Now, that's a pretty big thing, you know. If they do beat us tonight, then, you know, more power to them. You know, it's like, what am I going to do? You know, I just wanted to get further than we got last year, okay? Last year, we're at the same exact mark right now. We're at the same mark right now because if they lose tonight, then that means we went the same exact a length that we went last year. We lost to them in 6 games. If we lose tonight, it's 6 games again. So I would love to get past, what they did last year. That would be an improvement, obviously, even just 1 game. But to feel, get past that mark. Win that game tonight and fucking get past that mark. You know what I mean? Because it would just make me proud. You get 1 game better. I get that. But 2 years in a row, we're going to lose to Tampa Bay, a team that we could have won the Stanley. I mean, like, we could have been in 2 straight Stanley Cup finals if it wasn't for this fucking team from Tampa. You know what I mean? Honestly. That's what it's starting to feel like. And it's starting to feel like the Islanders are going to have to fucking build their team to beat Tampa Bay, which is going to be very hard to do. So, we'll see what happens tonight, man. They get a shot to win this game. What do you guys think in the chat? Who's going to win this game tonight? Let me see what you guys are saying. Fuck the Leafs. Carl, what's up, man? Yeah, I agree with you. Fuck the Leafs is right. Who else? Anybody got the Islanders? Let me see here. Yeah, today was cool, man. We went for my daughter's graduation this morning, and she's graduating from like junior high in high school. And she got dressed up all nice, and we went there for the graduation, which the social distancing in schools is still going on with masks and everything, and that kind of annoyed me. But yeah, we went and did that, and then we went and ate somewhere, which was really nice. And now we're home, and I plan to go live like early today. And then I got home, and I just clicked the button to say I'm going live. And I was going to go live like 10 or 15 minutes after I, put it up there. And then I look and I see Dave's live, and I'm like, fuck, man. So I backed it up 2 hours. And then, because I wanted to get in something before the game starts, which I'm going to watch the pregame at 7:30. So I'm on here till about that time with you guys. I don't know how your Wednesdays are going so far, your hump day, but I had off today from work, so that's very nice. I liked it that very much. You know what I mean? You make tear down eye when litter on floor with paper. Pick paper up. Make cry. Shout out to Nikki Nines. Nikki Nines. What a hell of a last show. Let me tell you something. If anybody out there hasn't listened to Nikki Nines yet, go over and sub to his channel, honestly, and go listen to him. Even if you don't agree with everything the guy says when he's ranting out and he's doing one of these shows, like one of these live streams where he's reviewing not only Joe but a bunch of other people, go listen to it. Even if you don't agree with it, tell me that it doesn't sound like he's not convinced what he's saying and makes a damn good argument towards a lot of shit that he says. I mean, think about that. It's true. It really is true. And the same thing goes for Dave, because Dave will sit up there and he'll go at it, and I'm sure he's got something to say. I think he was saying he was going to review our last No Hard Feelings. I guess maybe something I said. I don't know. But I know Dave doesn't cut me slack just like anybody else, man. There's no favoritism. We're cool with each other. We don't argue with each other, and people here respect each other enough to not like fucking go to the point of like where other people in the past have gone with people, where it like kind of just destroys shit to the point where it's like, all right, I'm not going back on your shit, because it's like obviously you hate me or you don't want me there type of thing. So it's not hate, you know what I mean? And sometimes he makes valid points, and sometimes I don't agree with him. But I don't agree with Dave just to agree with him either. So, it's not even like that. And I'm pretty sure you guys can all tell that by now. Also, Mars Mirror did a video today, which is funny because I fucked up and I ordered this shit on the internet, and I thought I was ordering a big batch of this shit, like one batch of what I wanted to order. And I'll tell you what it was in a second here, and I fucked up, and Shannon pointed out to me that, no, you ordered 12 things of it, not one big thing for fucking $60 or whatever it was, because I thought, man, that's a little expensive for that, for nuts, okay? These is for fucking almonds, okay? Or whatever the fuck they are, okay? They're Blue Diamond almonds. Well, I ordered the brand new Scoville, 4 Scoville, which is fucking through the roof Scoville heat. Well, I'll tell you that in a second. But anyway, Mars Mirror did a video today with a beef jerky, and he's doing like a bunch of beef and meat type fucking videos, which was awesome. I retweeted. It was a great video. I really liked it because I love doing shit like that, you know, and I haven't done anything like that in a long time either. So when I ordered this shit, and go check out his video, go hit the like button for him and sub to the channel if you guys haven't yet. He's going to be doing more of like other products and stuff like that, meat-wise, and some of the names on those beef jerkies were crazy. Like fucking, you know, obviously it's not that meat, but they're saying it's like fucking reindeer meat and fucking, you know, but it's pretty cool. Go check it out. But anyway, I ordered Blue Diamond nuts, which they have all kinds of cool flavors, right? And I ordered the brand new, the hottest ones that they make, which is the, let me look them up real quick so I can tell you the right name. They are fucking they're nuts. These fucking, that's exactly what they are. They're nuts. I mean, yeah, they are what they are. They're fucking hot nuts.
You got a set of hot nuts. That's what someone told me back in the day. You got a set of hot ass nuts, man. Set of fucking dick nuts. You got thick dick nuts.
All right, so they're called Blue Diamond, and I always think of Blue Diamond Phillips whenever I read these. Blue Diamond Phillips. All right, so Blue Diamond almonds, they're extreme Carolina Reaper. They're 4 Scoville. Okay, these things, I saw this guy eat it, and the guy shit his pants and passed out. Okay? Okay. You know what I mean? So I figured that's not a bad thing to do right there. Shit your pants, fucking fall out. You know what I mean? Sounds like fun to me. So I might try it. I'm gonna try to shit my pants and fall out. You could all fall out, you son of a bitch. Shit your pants and fall out. Go ahead. All right, so the Islanders, man, you know, listen, I don't want to jinx nothing, you know?
You're done.
No, don't fucking say that.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. I want to win tonight. I want to fucking win tonight so bad. Please. Let's force a game 7. Come on, man.
New York Islanders, yeah.
You're done.
No, you're not done. New York
You're done.
No, you're not done. New York Islanders. When I see you, Barzell, oh Barzell, yeah, I love that bitch, Barzell, the way he skate, he move around the ring real great. Oh my God, see you around 8 tonight, get it on in the Nassau Coliseum when we gone, baby, might be last game, mass game, yo, Tommy NC just fucked that up. Tommy NC just fucked that whole fucking thing up. Everybody, you can thank Tommy NC for fucking that entire thing up.
Fucking what up?
There you go, folks. Tommy NC, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy NC.
I was calling in to say hello and see what was up, Ken.
What's up, Tommy? How are you?
How much, man? Congratulations
On what?
on your,
What?
I don't know,
What?
daughter graduating. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. How you doing? Huh?
What?
How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just thought I'd call in and say hello.
Nice.
See how you're doing. Did your team win?
Times.
Because I seen you and Filthy went to the dome, I guess.
Wait, the what?
Wherever you guys go watch sports, you know, like the I don't know where that is in New York exactly. I just know that I saw that you guys went there today.
Oh, the Coliseum, you mean?
Yeah, you went to the Coliseum. Did your team win?
Yeah, that was, what was that, Saturday night, I think? Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, that was Saturday night. Yeah, they won. But anyway.
You been doing okay?
Chilling, man. How about you?
I've been doing good myself. I've just been chilling, watching TV, hanging out.
Nice. Yeah. Getting ready for the game,
Hey, Ken, how far is Queens from Long Island, would you say?
It borders Long Island, so it touches it. So it's...
okay, the show, The King of Queens, is kind of like near, like where they shot that was kind of near.
Yeah, it's
where
like 10 minutes from my house. Yeah.
And Everybody Loves Raymond is far away. Like, that's actually on where you live.
Everybody finger Raymond. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where. I didn't really watch that show, to be honest. I didn't really.
You live that life because you live that kind of like that life, and you don't like to see that life on television.
Well, I mean, I watched King of Queens. I didn't live So that's not why. Like I didn't not watch it because I was like, I lived it. I don't have to watch it.
Well, at least you don't live right across from your parents. That's the one thing you have to deal with. You don't live across from your parents. Like,
well, I wouldn't mind living across from them, to be honest.
Some people that would drive them nuts. Of course, as you see in that show, Everybody Loves Raymond, it drives him nuts because he lives right near his parents, and his mother's always coming over, bringing him food and stuff like that, and criticizing Deborah all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know the relationship between your wife and your mom. I know they probably are wonderful.
They fucking
splendid.
hate each other, dude, with a passion. Oh, they just... The hate that is there. It's on a level, bro. It's on a level that you just...
You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Nah, man. I mean, the hate is just... Nah,
maybe they
I'm just
disagree with each other on things.
I'm
Maybe they
kidding.
disagree with each other. They don't hate each other.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. But yeah, no, they don't. That's just made for TV bullshit, Tommy?
I tell you what, that one thing I'd like, whenever I do come back up to New York, Ken, that's one thing I would like to do with you is one of the days while I'm up there is I'd like to pinpoint where they shot some of the houses for like the King of Queens or Everybody Loves Raymond house. I'd love to do something like that. Pinpoint those houses. Because I have done some research on the Everybody Loves Raymond house, and I don't know how far that away is from you.
Well, I'll take you to the Amityville Horror House, I'll tell you that.
I heard that place is like legitly haunted.
Yo, it is legit. Go look up the past. Like, go really look up the history of that house. And it is some evil, dark, evil shit. And that movie, The Conjuring, those people from The Conjuring, the actual real life people, went and spent time at that house. And when they did, that psychic woman, she was like blown away by like how much evil was in that fucking house. Like on a level she just fucking never seen before. Out of all the other houses and entities and all the shit she dealt with, she never saw anything like it, man. Like, Ed and Laureen Warren is their names, the Warrens. They're both dead now. They both died recently. Well, the husband died in 2006. She died recently. But, yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I've been looking into that disappearances in the parks, the national parks and shit, and places by Yosemite Park. And, man, I mean, some of the shit some of these stories that I've heard now with this shit has been fucking just crazy, crazy shit. Like,
so you looked into like David Polias and that stuff. Like,
yeah, I looked into the 411 shit and like his documentary and a bunch of shit. And
it kind of blows your mind on like actual human beings that disappear. And my theory is, people think I'm crazy about this. I think that there's a possibility that there are portals people are falling into. There are other dimensions that people are falling into, and that they can't get out.
Well, listen, that's pretty funny you said that, because I was trying to make sense of it too. And I thought almost the same thing. Like, okay, so there was this one story about this guy who he knew the area so well, and he was going there for years and years and years. And he basically told these other people that he was with in the morning that he was going to go out skiing on his own. And they were like, all right, you know, he knows the area, fuck it, you know, let him go do what he's got to do, and he'll be fine. And he went out, and hours went by. And
he never came back.
Hours went by, he didn't come back. Days went by now, they were looking for him. Finally, they found his skis and his, like, sticks for his skis. And it stopped right before this pond. And right before this area that was like water. I mean, it was water, but it was frozen over during the winter. And that's all they found. And they fucking basically were like, you know, yo, like, we don't know what the fuck. We don't know. Like, they basically told the family, listen, we got to wait till, like, everything clears out over the summer. And if everything thaws out, we could eventually find your husband somewhere and shit. And long story short, like, about, I think it was 15 months later, this fucking guy calls up his wife out of nowhere and is like, you know, she knew right away that it was his voice. And she was like, you know, like, do you realize you've been missing? Like, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, where am I? I don't even know where I am. And she was like, call the cops. And he explained to the cops where he was and shit. And she basically, you know, then he got basically delivered to, like, his father's house or whatever. And, it was pretty fucked up, man. They were like, this guy had another haircut. He had different clothes on. It's really weird shit, man. So there's a couple of stories like that. And then I looked at this other story where these guys all go camping since the 50s up in the Appalachia Mountains. And they recorded what they heard at night. And, man, when you hear these recordings, holy fuck, they are scary, dude. Like, they are fucking scary. Here's the starting. Wait, hold on one second. Here's the starting goalies for tonight, right here. Vlamov back in net against the other Russian. Russian on Russian dressing tonight, folks. Russian on Russian. Why is every good goalie Russian now? We got the Russian goalies going at it tonight.
Vizlamov and Viznavsky. I'm just gonna name myself Kenny Morisanov. I'm gonna become Russian. Vitslav. From Russia, Vitslav. Tonight, the Russians must go head to head.
Can he force a game 7 tonight?
Yeah, I gotta jump off here. Hamza just messaged me. He probably is talking about going to the gym.
All right, Tommy. See you later, buddy.
See you, man.
Peace. There you go, folks. Great Tommy NC 2010. Well, I hope everybody's life is going good, since it's just us now, here on the channel. It is Hump Day, and yes, that is the starting goaltending for tonight. Here is the injuries for the New York Islanders tonight. David Boychuk, the captain of the team, Andreas Lee, and DeCall, who, you know, who gives a fuck about DeCall? He's really, I mean, the guy was highly touted, but really not that big of a loss not having this guy in the fucking lineup, you know what I mean? And Boychuk, used to love the guy, but let's face it, pretty old. He hit the shit sword a while ago. You know what I mean? So, and also Tampa Bay's injuries as well. No one to write home about. Nothing that big of a deal there that's going to destroy the game or anything. But yeah, so just looking at some of the stats for tonight's game. Game 6 for the Islanders. Islanders have a lot of luck in Game 6s. So, and they're not out of this. I mean, I know they got fucking pounced on the other day. 8-0. That's a pretty good ass whooping. But they still have a shot here. And you know what, man? I mean, listen, this is why they play the games, right? Yeah, everything's working. I'm pretty sure everything's working. I didn't test it or anything. Why, did you, you donated? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't see it. Nothing came up. I'll fix it right now. Sorry, dude. I love you, dude. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm going to sing you a song now just for that. Mr. Lispy, my name is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lispy. I just want to say something from my heart. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. I love you so very much. And I love seeing your body by my side. Professional singer with a list. I love seeing you by my side. Tonight could be the last game in the Nassau Coliseum. It's tonight at 8 o'clock on CBC Sportsnet. That's right. Also watch it on NBC Sports Network and also CBC Sportsnet. Also watching on Travis TLC's channel, TV TLC. That's right. Also tonight, previous matchup, Tampa Bay 8, the Islanders 0. Their coach died of a massive stroke after the... No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. June 21st, 2021. And ladies and gentlemen, look for them tonight to bounce back to try to cause a Game 7 tonight. They're going to try so hard to make it to a Game 7 tonight that they want us to tell you this message.
This message is approved by and lied for Joe Cronin.
You know, so India has something in common with some of the viewers who say they hate me but watch me, whatever. You know what I mean? Who criticize every joke because you shouldn't say that. Well, then don't watch it. Oh, but I can't because I have to watch it. Because I have to talk shit about you to all kinds of people so I can feel good about my life. Oh my God. It's almost like Alien Man was right, which is weird because he's a psycho too. But I mean, it's almost like the guy, everything he said ended up being right. He's like, they do this, they do that, unless he's doing it. But all these other people seem to be the ones doing it. So anyway, back to the...
Wow. Oh my God, he's sticking up for him again. Ladies and gentlemen, the other night, this object appeared out of nowhere, and it landed by the face of someone in this community. And when we saw this here object, we all thought it was the same fucking thing. We thought it was some kind of buildup, some kind of pus, some kind of dribble. But it wasn't, folks. It was merely the light deflecting off of another thing, reflecting off of the camera, reflecting back onto this person. And when we seen this, we thought to ourselves, oh, Jesus Christ, turn off the fucking show right now. But we waited 10 seconds longer. And instead of all flipping out and going, holy shit, did someone just blow a load on this guy? We seen that it was the light reflecting. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what that light did to someone's face. Oh, Keith, you look like you got something coming out of your mouth. Oh, Keith looks like he's dribbling sweat and cum from his mouth. Oh, Keith, you look like cum on your lips late at night with your gold fucking chains hold you tight. 17 times someone came on your face.
17 times.
And you look like human waste. Oh, Keith, you got cum on your lips and your teeth look like they're melting, and I'm grabbing you by your hips. Those fake chains will turn your neck green one day. Hope it does not fall on your body, your ugly fucking body. Well, there you have it, folks. It was a reflection, just a mere reflection. So don't worry, no one was foaming at the mouth. No one was. The funny thing is, an ass was shown seconds before this, so that's why we kind of thought, holy shit, he's coming from his mouth. He's having a male comazoid. He's blowing loads from his mouth and melting his own teeth. You know what I mean? But it's better and sometimes he looked. Hey, could everybody do me a favor and tweet this out and tell your mother about it? Tell your father, tell your kids about the show. I'm grooming. I need as many kids as I can get in here. I'm grooming. It's grooming season. Just kidding. Hey, Chad, what's up, brother? Ken, did you see the cameo? No, I didn't see that, dude, at all. Chad, did not see that, man. You know what I mean? I didn't see that, dude. This mask shit, bro. The mask is just, dude. This is not even telling me that anybody's calling me. Yeah, I'm sick of the mask. You know, I really am. It's getting to be. It's like, okay, the ban is lifted, right? And then it's like, okay, but certain areas can do what the fuck they want now, and I can do what I want, and you can do what you want, but I want the mask, and you can take the mask off, and you can go there and take the mask on, and then put it on when you're here, take it off when you're there, take it on when you're here, take it off when you're there, put it on when I'm here, put it off when I'm there. What the hell is wrong with these people? They keep making me put the goddamn mask on, they take it off. You want me to put it on? You want me to take it off? What the fuck you want me to do? I talk to you, you talk like me, I talk like this guy talks like this guy. He wants me to put the mask on, he wants me to take the mask off. This guy wants me to put the mask on, this guy wants me to take the mask off. Which one you want me to do? You want me to put the mask on? Put it on, put the mask on, put your mask on, put the mask off, turn it off, you can take it off, you can put it on, hey, put it on, take it off, hey, check me, hey, wait, you got a card, you got a card, you got a card, you got a card, where's the card, where's the card, got a card, give me the card with your name on, got a mask, put the mask on, take the mask off, put a mask on, put two masks on, take three masks off, put one mask on there, hey, how the fuck am I ending up with one mask on, you tell me take three, put one on, take two, fuck you with the mask, fuck you.
17 times.
In the ass. With this music. Fuck you.
Asshole, the anus. Asshole.
I want you to talk like this, you could talk like this, then you could say this, then you could say that. That was back in Germany, okay, 1930 something. You could talk like this, then you can't talk like this. We're taking this away. Then I'm going to take this, then want this, then you want that. Put the mask on, take it off. Put the mask on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Put it on. Take your mask off, put it on. Put it on, take it off, put it on. Put 3 on, take 1 off. Put 4 on, put 5, put 2, put 3, put 4. Hey, put 17.
17 times.
Put 17 times on. Put 17 times 17. That's fucking 20, 34, 5. That's fucking 38 masks. Put 38 fucking masks on your face. 17 fuck times 17.
17 times.
Fuck you, Blarty.
It's in life.
Because, man. Because of the one that because your kiss is what is in it. It's what it's in it, right? Your kiss.
What is in it?
Is what it's in it. Because your kiss is what it's in it. Because your kiss for the best things in life.
What is in it?
And what it's in it, the best things in life. What it's in the best things in life? Well, I feel what it's in the best things in life is the good times, and you have a good times with your family. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to be Dr. Earl here. Don't say that. I'm just being myself. I'm doing this weird character. The best things in life are to be favorite things that I like to make my time pass by the times and stuff is when things that happen and what it's in it. And, and things that make the things go around in the world is what things
flip flopper
and things and stuff, things like this, and I put things into my butt and things in my ass and all right. Tommy called again and I hung up on him. Do you guys want Tommy on or do you not want him on? Do you guys want Tommy on or do you not want Tommy on? And thank you, Mr. Hall and Oates, for that last one. God bless you, Mr. Hall and Oates. You can catch them every goal scored at the whatever the fuck the place is called in Toronto where they play hockey. You can catch them after every goal because that's about the only gig that they have left is to play their fucking instruments after Toronto Maple Leafs score a shit goal. You know what I mean? Make me smile. Let's see what you said in the chat, guys and girls. Not too many gals. I says, you want to see Tommy. Then you says, no. Then you says, yes. Which fucking one? You guys, I says, no, wait. No, wait, I'm bringing fatties back. Yeah. So much I give you a fucking heart attack.
With any videos,
yeah.
photos,
I'm bringing
gifts,
fucking burgers back.
Swap.
Yeah. So much I give you a fucking heart attack. Yeah. Take it to the bridge, cunt. Go ahead, cunt. Go heavy, go. Go ahead, cunt. Go heavy, go. Get a little gasoline. Go heavy, go. Put the bit bean. Go heavy, go.
You're done.
Give it to the fucking beam. You got heavy, go. Take that lean. Nicky J, the wee god. He says yes to Tommy NC 2410. Tommy NC.
Punch your body, face, girl. Baby,
motherfucker.
Cold on me.
Motherfuckers in here, and that, and these bitches, and that motherfucker. Oh, yes, arrest that motherfucker. Yeah. They coming with their guns drawn in this motherfucker.
All black man, you white bitch. No more white bitches, no motherfucking. Now, I'm trying to cut a fucking spot, Tony.
You're done.
Tony, I'm trying to cut a fucking spot.
You're done.
I'm trying
What's
to cut
on
a fucking...
Keith's mouth and what is in it?
What is in it? I'm trying to cut a fucking spot here, Tony.
17 times.
17 times trying to cut a spot here, Tony. Phony baloney. What?
Fuck that tuna.
Trying to cut a fucking spot here, Tony. Damn. For the 17th time. Man, come on down. You cordially invite your ass to a gala weekend with these motherfucking getting freaky on the weekend with your freak girlfriend. And this weekend is like no other. Oh shit, I shit my pants, Tony. Tony, I shit myself, man. Where the fuck, Tony? I done shit myself, man, again. Let's try. I'm trying to cut a fucking track here, Tony. Trying to cut this shit, man. No, I'm not trying to cut farts, Tony. I'm trying to cut a fucking... Fuck wrong with you, man? Trying to cut a fucking promo here, man. What's up, man? I cordially invite your ass to a gala motherfucking weekend.
I'm cutting a fucking spot, Tony. Cutting a fucking spot, Tony.
I'm cutting a fucking spot, Tony.
This is Barry White, and I cordially invite you.
Barry White, y'all. Barry White, y'all. Cordially invite y'all. Be a gala weekend. Get freaky on the weekend with your weed friends. Yeah, someday. And someday. I'm a something on a Sunday, bitch. Get a fall up on this. Oh, goddamn, I ripped one again. Trying to cut a fucking...
Who is this?
Well, this is motherfucking Barry White from the dead. What's up, girl? I'm singing all your favorite hits like Fuck Them Burgers and Fuck Your Asshole Till You Bleed. That's one of my personal favorites from back in '74 when I was doing coke and amphetamines like cray-cray. they wanted me to come up with a track. And they said, Big Daddy, what you gonna have for me? And I said a little something like this. Motherfuckers jumped off the ceiling in the room. They knew it was a hit the second they heard it.
You little bitch.
You can suck a dick.
Hi, this is Barry White. Please join me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th for the first fucking thing. I'm cutting a fucking spot, Tony. Jesus. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invite you to a weekend in Texas on Friday, Saturday, one more time. Saturday and Sunday. Shit. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a weekend in Texas on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. As the shit. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a weekend in Waco, Texas, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. This gala weekend will include the welcoming of celebrities, reception on Friday, the first, second, and third rounds of tennis tournament. The first, second, and third rounds of... Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a weekend in Waco, Texas. Welcoming celebrities, reception on Friday. Let's take it after the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay? Do it over, fuck it. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend in Waco, Texas on Friday. This asshole fucked these words up, man. I mean, he's got words that he don't even need. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend in Waco, Texas, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. This gala weekend will include the welcoming celebrity reception on Friday, the first, second, and third rounds of the tennis tournament.
Hi, y'all. This is Barry White. I cordially invite your ass. Yeah, that's right. It's a gala weekend. Yo, cordially invite your ass to a gala weekend. Oh, yeah. This is the big dog in the house. Cordially invite you to your mouth. Check it out. Check it out. Let me see coming out your mouth like your name was Keith from the motherfucking YR Soprano. Yeah, get scrimmy. Looking like you're full-blown salami. Hanging from Miami. Yeah, come and cop me 5 of those. And then motherfucker you and your friend come to me. Let me see what I could do. Help me out with a little something too. Yeah, what I'm about to do. I'm a skip. Well, I totaloo. I'm start listening when I'm singing. When I'm start listening. I'm trying to cut a fucking spot, Tony. Yo, why you phony blowing it? Well, you wake up in the morning, just blow me. Yeah, when you got on the live stream with Joe, you turn to a motherfucking hoe. Yo, Tony full of baloney. Why the fuck you just can't soul me? Why the fuck you think you owe me? You ain't my motherfucking homie. But you homie, Tony. In the morning, in the evening, while you smoking weed on the weekend with you and your girlfriend, roll around like a what? Yo, Tony, why you so full of baloney? Step the fuck up and blow me. There's a hole in the wall, just blow me. That's called a motherfucking dick trade. Dick paid, get your motherfucking dick straight. Oh, get your motherfucking dick paid. Dick straight in the north.
You saved my life. You saved my life. Yeah. You saved my life. You saved my life. Yeah. You saved my life. You saved my life. Yeah. You saved my life. You saved my life.
How you gonna sound to another man when you say you saved my life, man? With your girlfriend in the background, looking back down, if you know what I mean.
But you saved my life.
How the fuck you gonna face your wife?
Oh, but he saved my life.
How the fuck you gonna save your, when you wake up in the morning, yawning first thing in the morning. Just remember what you did the night before. Why everybody treating you like a whore? Oh, damn, did you slow down? Could've been real, would've keep it real. Oh, no pussies allowed, but I ain't seen that since 05 now. Yeah.
You saved my life. You saved my life, yeah.
wife, saying some shit like,
You saved my life, saved my life, you saved my life, you saved my life.
now man, now I understand people thanking you for being there for them during hard times and shit. But man, that was like, hey man, anytime you want, you can come over and
Fuck my wife, 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 fuck my wife. Whatever money I got inside, you can fucking take it and put it inside your fucking dick and your balls, that's why.
Just kidding.
Hey, yo, I'm just kidding around, man. It's all just fun. I'm just kidding around. I was talking about a couple of guys in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. I don't think you want to walk the door when you was around.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sylvester Stallone.
I hear you, Trouble. I hear you lay down and die, but no, not I. I will, but I don't always know how to live. I will about it, and I really want to live.
And his friend, ladies and gentlemen, ex-wrestler, big fat moron, piece of shit RyBak.
yo, what's going on? I will survive. I'll get my channel pumped up inside when I buy these bots. I'll fucking eat all kinds of sandwiches. Hey, look, Tony's in the chat. What's going on, Tony? You lay down and die. I will give my love a palm of feet, and I'll ask why. Hey, what's going in style? Yeah, do coke. Just kidding. Just kidding. You gotta say just kidding after everything you do now, you know? Because if you say just kidding, you get away with every fucking thing. Yeah. Walk out the door, Tony. I don't love you anymore. Well, you were the one that told me you were gonna say all kinds of fucking shit. Did you crumble? Tony, did you lay down and die? No, not Tony. He will survive. As long as there's a windshield, Tony will just fly outside. Oh, he's got all his life to live. And he's got plenty of money to give. Would you crumble? Oh, God, would you lay down, call your lawyer or your mom? Oh, Jesus Christ, would you die? Would you walk outside with that fucking look up upon your eyes? I'm like a manted eagle seagull. I'm like a big manted meagle seagull. I will survive, Tony. You will survive.
Tony will survive, ladies and gentlemen. In the chat, the Tonester is out there lurking. Now, Tony.
I don't know if Dave Rose, he might have said something bad about me on his fucking show, but I couldn't be there when he said it because I'm over here trying to get one in before I fucking watch the Islanders, and the living room is taken up for the rest of the night, yeah. But it's all good because I respect and love that guy. That's right, I gave him 500 and I gave it to him all. And he loved it and he fixed his car and he's standing tall. But don't pull that shave in your head shit 3 weeks in a row. It won't work, I'm just kidding. I have to say I'm just kidding, make sure. Cause everything's a goddamn joke and I never know.
That's right, folks, that's my new official sound. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you see Foulmouth Ken, from here on out, you will hear. That's my cry. That is my cry, deep down inside. But no, yeah, so just a little bit over 2 hours till game time here, Game 6 at the Nassau Coliseum. Now listen, some people were pissed at me that I didn't go live the other night from the Nassau Coliseum, and I do apologize, but I do have a lot of recordings of the Nassau Mausoleum if you guys would like to see some of those right now. I can play some of those. Plus, I wanted to go tonight because tonight really is the night to go there. I mean, because tonight probably is the last game there. Even if we win this one, it could still be the last game there. So, I wish I could have went there tonight. I really do. But what are you gonna do? I mean, I could go there, but what's the fucking you know what I mean? What's the sensical? It's not sensical. It's just, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? What do you want me to do? What am I going to do? Talk like this? You want me to wear the mask? You want me to talk like this? You want me to go like this? You want me to talk like this? You want me to talk like this? I talk like you. I talk like this. You want me to talk like this? I can talk like this when I talk like that. I can do this and I can do that. You want me to do that? I can do this. I can do that. I like it like this. You like it like that. I like it like this. And we like it like that. But look.
Hey, who's drinking?
What? No. They won't let me. See, Shannon's actually asking me to go live right now. And it won't and I keep telling her it won't go live. And she's like, try it this way and try it that way. And I'm like, she doesn't realize that at this point, I tried it every fucking which way I could. But here is the parking lot for what wasn't the last game there. But that's pretty much what it looks like right now, if you're there. With 2 hours right now left to spare in the parking lot. But you can hear Filthy in the background. I just basically was walking around showing you guys like what was going on, and that new scoreboard right there, that shit is brand new. And I was like,
I've been coming to my entire fucking life. Started in 1982.
1982 is the first time I made this walk. In the summertime, I mean in the winter time, walking from the fence line to the Coliseum in the winter time, it is the most brutalest fucking shit ever, because by the time you get to the Coliseum, your nuts and your body are frozen and you're fucked. It's literally just nut breaking. And I made that walk so many fucking times in my life, man. And my grandfather was the one who made the original walk with me, man, and brought me into the Coliseum for my first game ever. Now, I've done a lot of shit with my father, too. And I have a special bond with my father like any guy does with their dad, hopefully. And he's done, you know, he was more of the guy who would, like, take me in the corner and suck my cock type of dad. No, I'm just kidding. He was more of the dad that would take me to throw the ball around or shoot the puck or take me to buy some new equipment or some shit like that, right? My grandfather was the guy who would take me to sports, who would take me to meet people, you know, to go places, and he would take me to the horse races and to the Islander games and to the Met games and shit like that. My father would come every once in a while with us too, and on our faces too he would come. But no, my father would come along with us, but mostly it was my grandfather taking me to the sporting events. And my dad was more of the other guy that would fly kites with me, and you know, we'd throw the football and shit like that. So you get the picture. So anyway, I was about 5 years old when I went to my first game with my grandfather, where I went with just him. I'm sure I was there way before that, when I was in my, like, either 2-3 years old. I'm sure I was there for a couple of games, I'm sure. But I can't verify that. But I can verify that I was there wearing my blue Islander jersey, which I have behind me right now. I have the original jersey that I wore then as a kid. It's the size of a tent. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But I have that jersey. And my grandfather took me into the Nassau Coliseum the first time. I remember it was freezing the fuck outside. It must have been in like December or some shit. I don't know. Or January. And we went in there and we sat down in our seats, really high up in the seats. This next video that I'm going to show you guys is before everybody got there. Okay, so as soon as we pulled up, the heavens opened up and it started fucking raining like a cocksucker. I mean, it started raining everywhere. Look at this fucking rain. Look at this fucking rain. Wait till you guys see this rain.
This is so fucked.
This is
so fucked. Fuck.
As soon as we get there.
Tampa Bay fucks. You're making it rain here in New York, you fuckers. Fuck.
I mean, it started fucking downpouring as soon as we pulled up, and I was like, that's a bad sign right there. We like, that's just a bad sign. And the whole time, Filthy's going, That's bad luck what you just did. That's bad luck, that shirt. That's bad luck, that jersey. That's bad luck, that this. And I'm like, would you fucking please stop saying bad luck with everything? And he didn't. But everything was bad luck. Everything was bad luck. As soon as we pulled up, it started fucking downpouring, right? Which was crazy. But, you know, what are you going to do? I just thought it was bad luck. I mean, I thought it was bad luck too, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But we wound up winning the game. So obviously it wasn't bad luck. But my grandfather would bring me to the Coliseum, and I remember distinctly being 5 years old. This is when they were right in the middle of their dynasty reign, and I think they won their third cup at this point. when I went and saw them all, their second cup somewhere in there. And my grandfather, we walk all the way to our seats, and it's a fucking hike and a half for an old man to make and a 5-year-old, you know? But he did it with me there, right? And we went all the way up to our seats and sat down, and I remember him leaning over and going, "You see that number 22 skating around?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Remember that number, because when you're a grown man, you're going to remember that number right there." And I was like, "Why?" And he said, "It's the best goddamn player that ever laced up a pair of boots." And I looked at him like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I shit you not, the guy scored like 10 seconds after that, number 22. That was Mike Bossy. And the fucking guy was amazing. I mean, this guy was the first guy ever to score 50 goals in 50 games, exactly. And when he was on his 50th game, he had 47 goals going into the third period. And he needed a hat trick to fucking beat the record, because the record was 50 goals in 51 games. And he needed a hat trick to beat the record, to get it in 50 games. And the motherfucker went out in the third period and scored a hat trick to fucking get 50 goals in 50 games. Now that record has been broken since, because you had people like fucking Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr who put fucking, 700 goals, 900 goals in the net. So that shit was beaten eventually, and I think it was Wayne Gretzky blew it out the box. I think Wayne Gretzky hit his 50th goal, I think his 25th game in. And somebody could look that up, but I'm pretty sure it was 25 games into the season, he had fucking 50 goals already. So he blew out Mike Bossy's record. But at the time, at his 50th game, 50th game, needing fucking, 3 goals, 47 goals he had. He needed 3 more, and he got it. And it was a fucking crazy thing that he did. And that guy who did that, his team won 4 Stanley Cups in a row and made it to 5 straight Stanley Cup finals. So that guy was a winner. He scored goals, and the whole team was Canadians. The whole entire fucking Islanders dynasty was all Canadian drafted guys that the Islanders drafted. They didn't trade for. They drafted all these guys, and they won all those cups with these young fucking guys. So I never forgot that first game I went to at the Coliseum. And my wife, okay, this is crazy, but this is the God's honest truth in this. She's probably in some kind of photos, if I could find them. But as a fucking 3-year-old baby, Bobby Nystrom, who's one of the ex-Islanders, who I knew very well, he used to call my house because I went to his ice hockey camp a couple of years. And I knew his son very well, who was a professional as well. And I played with him on the Junior Islanders when I was like 14 years old. So Bobby Nystrom picked up my wife as a baby on the truck when they were celebrating their first or second Stanley Cup. I think it was their first Stanley Cup. They picked her up as a baby and like held her in the truck and like held her in the air right next to the Stanley Cup, right on this road that is in the middle of where Shannon has grown up her entire life and I grew up my entire life. It's one of these main roads that bridges her old town and my old town together, where we used to live, not even knowing each other for the first 15 years of our lives. We didn't even know each other, but we were in the same places probably at the same time. I know we were at the Islander Parade 4 years in a row at the same time. I know we were at this place called Nunley's, where she used to go as a kid and I used to go as a kid. We were both born in 77, months different, and we lived right up the road from each other and didn't even know it till we were 15. All right, so like, it's just crazy, but listen, are they winning a cup? It's not happening. Are they winning Game 6 and Game 7? Probably not happening. If you think they were underdogs before this, man, are they underdogs now? Because it's just, this is almost impossible what they have to do now. After getting their ass beat 8-0, they have to win 2 games straight at home and on the road. And it's almost something that if they pulled off, it would be as big as the Giants beating the Patriots twice. Okay? That's how big it would be. Like big size. Big dick size. Big, thick dick size. Hey, listen, I got to get my charger for my phone because it's about to die. I'm going to put you guys on a breakage here real quick. And I will be right back in a second. Guys, give me a couple of seconds and I'll be right back. And I ain't going nowhere yet. We got at least another 2 hours on the clock till we start Game 6 of the Final Four. Second, third round, whatever the fuck it is. Tampa Bay Lightning, New York Islanders, Game 6. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. We're not leaving yet. Repeat, we are not leaving. Tell your wife, tell your kids, tell your family, tell them that we're on. Shout out to my family, actually. Shout out to my cousin Jen and her husband, if they hear this, which they probably won't, but they do listen to my shows. And shout out to Sean and my other cousin and everybody over there. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Listen to this little song real quick, and we'll pick up where we left off as soon as I get back.
Fascinating stuff.
Time that someone else gets a honey bomb, they think of my kids losing a sandwich.
Now listening to Kenverted on the Foul Mouths Network. This is Kenverted. Doesn't take time to wonder why. Is he always on your mind? Sideways live stream, yeah, my mind. Snorting coke, drugs all the time.
and the type of things that I've been through and the shit that I've done since then. And the J's on and the Zaza. Yo, I'm looking like Joey Zaza.
Yo, it's Joey Zaza. Yo, it's Joey Mama. Yo, my homie Mama. Yo, that's my homie Sony. He scolded me. He told me last. But I was raising you this little piece of white trash. Make a spectacle. Make an ass out of you with a spectacle. Looking through your spectacles with 5 dectacles. Looking identical, right in back of you with 5 packables. 5 jacking you. 5 on a 5 on packing you. Step up and start smacking you. Packing. Start smacking with a Dracula. With a binocular. With a pair of binoculars. Like Dracula.
You're done.
You're done when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Smacking a smack pacula. Taking a back jackula, jack pacula. Pacula, smack pacula, jack bagula, bag bagula. Ham smackula. Schnack flackula. Schnappla clackula.
Stomping your back on you. Stomping the back of you. Snap packula, snap nack-tacular. Snap right back at you. Popping the papula, pat papita. Pat Patterson's tacking the Pat Patterson. Tommy's getting fatty. Look at him working out like a big old daddy. Hi, daddy. There's the great Hamza. Holy shit. Hamza is working out. Hamza is working out.
You're done.
Very nice to see.
Tommy, then brushing your teeth.
Very nice. Tommy looking good.
Yeah, I'm sure. Gotta let you guys go, okay? I'm working out.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
You're done.
He's done. Well, I'm smack packing you. I'm snack packing you. I'm standing right back of you like I'm Scott Bakula. Stop smackula. I forgot today the new Loki came out. The I guess the what is it, the 3rd episode of Loki? Yo, on the low key, bro. Loki just came out on the low key, son. On the low key, son. Loki just came out, son. Oh, Connor's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Connor in the motherfucking chat. Here he is. Connor beat.
This is a Connor certified beat.
Oh, yeah.
Connor, yeah. Connor in the air, yeah. Connor in the air, said yeah. Connor's in the air, yeah. That's my boy Connor. What the fuck you thinking? This shit is fucking hotter than a sauna. Yeah, my boy Connor in the chat, just macking back like a Mac attack, like a Mac sack, like a Macalacula. Yo, like my name's Mackie Sassing ya. Mackie cause I'm clapping you. Bitch ass cause I'm stacking them. Yo, Nicky Nines is back tacking them. Stacking what we racking them. Vegas to New York, back talking them. Back smacking them, bitches. It's hot in the Vegas, son. Come and get buried, son. In New York, know we run this, son. Go out to Vegas, dig a hole and make you famous. Yeah, you talking to this white, young and famous, What the fuck you thinking? I'ma fucking start drinking around noon, bacon. In the hot sun, what we taking? Why the fuck you think we make it? All the jokes we can take it, they all just fucking words. Well, you be threatening herbs in the burbs, talking all the hateful shit. Gatorade, fucking maple shit. Yeah, try to fucking copy it. Comatose and lay it down, I'm trying to labor shit. Like I'm fucking in labor shit. Got a big belly, big and smelly. No doubt I can rob your deli. With a gun, I'm talking daily. Not like my name is Don Daly. John Fairley with a mic, no fairly. On fire when the pot's on Sally. Yo, that's my boy. Kinda got the toe, got that dough down his act. Lead it back down his act. Leave the ass in the crack, ass in the back jack. Yo, don't slack when I talk back. Don't pat with the fire. Hot like Mariah. When I'm on the stock like it's higher. Oh, 10 years, I'ma fucking retire. I'ma drive out to Vegas, San Diego, town of Vegas. Yeah, go and see my boy fucking Lakers. With his wife, we're taking over Vegas.
Oh my God, Connor. Beat is hot, son. Beat is hot, son. Connor beats, bro. Can't fuck with it.
I was Trying to cut a spot, Tony. Trying to cut a spot, Tony. Would you blow me? Hey, would you blow me if my name was Joey? Oh, yeah. Would you, could you, yeah, could you, would you, yo. Would you blow me if my name was Joey? Yeah, but you still don't know me.
But you studied me for a year.
Here it feels like, oh, I ain't no overweight, big titty dyke. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man with some big titties in my hand, titties in my hand. Hot fucking damn, you know who I am. Tony, come and see me. Tony, believe me. If my name was Joey, hey, would you blow me? I don't fucking know, man, why you talking phony? Said that you would blow up the spot, why you phony? Getting on the chart when you getting on the live stream,
just a live dream, know what I mean?
Damn, Tony, acting so clean, phony, blony. Do I have $10? Yes, I do. On my cigarette back to you. Take $10 and use it, dude. I don't care what the fuck you do, as long as you do what you gotta do in a life. Trife, living real right. Make motherfuckers steel blades for the night. What you crazy blades doing out in the chat? Shout to you, motherfucker, where you at? Yeah. What? Where's mommy? I don't know. I down. I down.
Now I fucking don't know if my name was fucking Joey. Would you turn off the lights and blow me? Big dicks in the middle of the room, homie. Yeah, you can't stop what you start, baby, what you got. If you not, is you done? You melt my teeth, son.
You're done.
Killing children in the shower. Take about an hour. Yo, clip that. Killing children in the shower. Take about a half hour. Little chick from the shower. No doubt, I'ma come in the yo. Funny as a phony. Fuck that, talking like a baloney. Would you step back if I was Joey? Would you blow me if my name was Joey?
You haven't checked with the burgers. You want to fuck the burgers.
Fuck them burgers. I wanna just fuck them burgers. Early in the morning with your burners, burn with your burners.
Shut up and listen!
When I'm smacking babies at their christening.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. And stuff like that, yo.
And stuff like that.
And stuff that. And stuff like fat. And stuff like fat.
And stuffing like fat, ladies and gentlemen. And stuff like that. And stuffing like that. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know about tonight. What's my call? What's my call? You really want me to guess? You really want me to fucking guess? That's what you're telling me right now. You want me to guess? You want me to fucking guess this, right?
Punch your body in your face, girl.
You can spread your lips and put them all on me. Hey, baby, you can be here and fucking arrest me.
They come in with their guns drawn and shoot an unarmed black man, you white slut. I ain't fucking no more white bitches, fucking no more white bitches, fucking no more white bitches. Fucking you fucking white bitch. Oh, fuck this white bitch. Fuck the white bitch, man.
What's on Keith's mouth and what is in
Dude,
it?
I don't know what that's in it, bro. It's really weird what that's in it there. You understand? I don't really know what the fuck is in it. But it scares me what that's in it. Didn't that scare you what that's in it? I don't even want to know what the fuck that was that's in it. But honestly, it was a light. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie. The guy did have a light reflecting onto his body, onto his face, and somebody just showed their ass. So it looked like the dude was like literally foaming at the mouth, okay? It looked even better than this, okay, at one point. It looked like literally it was on the bottom lip, and it looked like the dude was foaming. Not even joking around. It literally looked like the dude was foaming from the fucking lips, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, I thought the guy just was like, oh my god, I saw someone's ass, and now I'm literally foaming from it. It scared me at first, but then when he moved slightly, because he was standing very still for quite a while, for at least 30 seconds, and it looked like this shit was coming out of his mouth. Then he moved, and then I said, okay, holy shit, it stayed. He moved, and it stayed. He moved, and the blob stayed. So, I was like, okay, that's definitely not foam, which I was very thankful for at that point. Because I was like, if this guy is foaming at the mouth because somebody just showed their bony little ass, then I could just imagine what the fuck is going on in this dude's world. You know what I mean? And it scared me for a second. All those thoughts flew through my head when I first saw that foam on the bottom of his mouth, which I thought was foam at the point. I mean, I understand his neck looks like it's going to fall off from those chains, because it does. He's getting some discolorization there. You can see some pimples going on there just a little bit. You can see some skin discrevation. You can see, you know, you got some crevity going on there. And the chains are starting to turn that color from like a nice spray paint gold to a nice tint of highly toxic green. Right now, if you put a Gaga meter up to that guy's neck, guarantees on a 4-alarm Gaga meter. His neck is just radiated. It's a fucking radiated. It actually looks like a neck that they put rings around. I think it changed the size of his neck wearing these chains. I think it like those Ethiopian chicks that wear those rings. This motherfucker looks like he stepped out of a ring camp. All right, but anyway, 1938, he was locked up with his family and thrown in a concentration camp. That's when he escaped and grabbed his nose and brought it with him. His nose got out 3 years later than he did because it was so big. Just kidding. Just kidding. He runs South Florida.
He runs South Florida. Here is the Godfather. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Award goes to Keith Rebarber for foaming at the mouth.
Keith Rebarber's first award for foaming at the mouth. Keith, how do you feel about this award?
I feel good.
Keith, what are you doing?
I'm sucking someone's cock.
Do you want to wait till after we're done with the interview?
Sorry. But yeah, he, you know, it looked like he was foaming for a second there. It was fucking pretty scary. It was. No joke. I was pretty freaked out over it. Yeah, I was pretty freaked out. I watched that video. I watched that video when I was home, right? And as these guys on the video are going, dude, is he foaming? I'm saying to myself before he even said it, is he foaming? Okay, this is right after an ass came out, right? So you put two and two together, you think to yourself, holy fuck, this guy's foaming at the mouth because ass came out. Like, that's a serious issue. Now, mind you, the guy has told me in the past he's had problems with sexual, the sexual type of things. I don't want to get into detail here because Shid's in the audience, and I don't want to do that to him. And Yig. Yig's a good guy. So, he's said this in the past, so I'm thinking right away, ass was out, and now this guy is foaming at the mouth, and for a second, all of that flashed. But you know how people say their lives flash before their eyes? Well, his life flashed before my eyes at that point, and I felt like, holy shit, this is the end of Keith. Because if he's foaming at the mouth right now from someone's ass coming out in the chat for a second, because he saw a bare ass. I mean, he saw a straight up brown eye, okay? Put this together in your minds. Straight up brown eye and then foam, okay? So I'm thinking for sure, this is it. This is over for him. Because how do you get out of this? How do you get out of foaming at the mouth right after seeing it man ass? You know what I mean? How do you do that? So I thought, there's no coming back. This all went before my eyes, right? And I thought, there's no coming back. And then all of a sudden, after 30 seconds of him just freeze framing it, because you know he don't blink or fucking move, okay, for damn near a fucking second. After like 30 seconds, the guy fucking finally moved.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck exactly? I was like, what? You know, I have this on random. And every once in a while, it'll play a random fucking sound drop when I have the sound up. It's been doing it. I do it all show now. I set it to go off every couple of... you can set it to 35 seconds and a minute. I got it out in a minute. But anyway, you know, I was just kind of freaked out there, thinking I just saw a man ass. He just saw ass because I saw his eyes light up, and then his eyes close, and then I see foam. And then I'm like, holy fuck, right? So for 30 seconds, I'm thinking foam shooting out of this guy's mouth, ass on the screen, never coming back from this one. Never coming back from this one. Flashed, the life of him flashed, his YouTube life flashed before my eyes. And then all of a sudden he moves. And when he moves, I was just taken back like, holy fucking shit, he fucking moved, right? And then I knew, okay, it's straight up just... Dude, what? Oh my God, why would you send me? Why would you send me that, dude? Why would you send me, you fucking weird, you fucking Awandi, why? Awandi, why? Awandi, why? Awandi, why is what I'm asking. Why? Why? Oh, God, help me. Oh, my God, it's Denise. I don't want to see it. Oh, God almighty.
You're done.
That's gross. Jesus Christ, I need a fucking frontal lobe lobotomy after that one, dude. Fucking... Christ almighty. What, Shannon? Nothing. Fucking Awandi just sent me some nasty shit, Shannon. It was really nasty, babe. It's fucking really bad. It's like you could climb back in that and go back to fucking being born. Like I could be born again.
You're done.
Can you make me a coffee, Shan? No, I'm making myself coffee. You hear the way she is to me, guys? See that shit? Donate enough to me, please, to get me out of this house in my own apartment, guys, and I will move out, and then we can all fucking have fun all night long. I'll quit my fucking job, and I will literally live stream 24/7. I will literally stay on this bitch 24/7 in my own little apartment, paying child support in my own little apartment, and fucking just live streaming all day fucking long with a... Right in my face. Right in my face she shoves it. You believe this woman? She won't even give me a coffee. Shannon's got on her lucky I love the Islanders shirt. We're hoping for an Islanders win tonight. Saw some people saying 4-2 Islanders. I saw 5-1 Islanders. I saw a 3-2 Islanders. I saw a 5-0 Tampa. That's not happening. We will burn that fucking Coliseum down before we lose 5-0 tonight. Trust me. We will air raid that shit tonight. We will fucking burn it to the ground with John Tavares in it before that happens tonight, okay? That's not happening tonight. We will not lose 5-0. You're going to hear that right before. You're going to hear that. Yeah. Right on my head. I want to make a new donation with that. Oh, shit, Mellowed Yellows.
Mellow yellow, y'all. Jack Mellow, y'all. Mellow, yeah. Yeah. Mellow on the hello. Get the mellow with the yellow. Get the mellow with the hello, yellow.
Here is the apartment fun.
Miggy Mellow. Miggy hello. Hello, Miggy with the yellow. Yellow, mellow. Oh my God, yellow, mellow. Miggy hello. What's going on, Jello?
Yo, what up, doggy?
Yo, what's oh, shit. It's the week, guys.
You're fucking straight fire tonight.
What
How
do
do
you
you
mean?
do it?
Do what?
Just, how do you do it?
What?
Just
How do I get
what you do, bro.
How do I what's inside of it? Like what's in it? What's in it? Like what's going on in there? Like what's inside of it?
Yeah.
That tuna.
Like what's inside of it? There's blood and bones and skin and. Just kidding. But listen, what's going on, bro? How you been?
Good. I just called up to smoke a bowl with you.
Nice. I'm going to be doing that right after this. Live broadcast coming to you live from Long Island, New York, right around the block from the Nassau Coliseum, the temporary and could be just home for tonight of the New York Islanders. Because after tonight, could be all over.
I know, dude. I was so crushed the other night. I was
sad.
Watching. I had it on, but I was gaming at the time, and then a buddy of mine's like, "Yeah, dude, they're down 5-0." And I looked over, I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, it was a blowout.
And
fast.
I kind of kept my eye on it like the rest of the night, and dude, it just.
It was sad,
I don't
bro.
think they're tired. I think
no, you know what it was?
They were
Dude,
off.
I'll tell you what it is right now. The Islanders, as good as they are, like as good as they've been for the last 3 seasons, right? They're missing that 1 or 2 guys that could put the puck in the net like definitively and like with authority. They're missing that, right? They got a lot of good role players, a lot of guys that can put the puck in the net, a lot of good defensive guys, you know, and you know their game is defense first and goaltending first, right? So they don't score as much regardless. But they're missing like that sniper. They're missing that one fucking guy. And I thought for sure moving into the new like place we're moving into that we would have that one definitive player that is going to be able to like score goals and be a goal scorer. And you know, Barzell is that type of guy, but the Islanders need somebody to like bring them into this new arena and get more fans liking the Islanders and following the Islanders and buying season. I mean, they sold out of their season tickets, which is crazy.
It's been amazing seeing the highlights.
Dude, it's
of them singing the national anthem.
Well,
on
dude,
the
yeah,
news.
dude,
Like,
that's a special thing that they've been doing in the Coliseum. Just in the Coliseum, they didn't do that anywhere else in the league. And that whole stick thing where they go into the center of the ice and in the center face-off circle when they win a home game and they put their sticks up in the air, that started with the Islanders. They started doing that shit, man. They were the first ones to do that. So now they're doing this shit, and maybe it'll catch on in the rest of the league. I don't know. But, dude, that yes thing caught on in the Coliseum with Daniel Bryan. He literally came into the Coliseum and was at a game one night. And all the fans were freaking out. And every time they scored, he was doing the yes, yes, yes thing. So the whole entire Coliseum started doing the yes chant when he was there. And he started doing it with them. And it was a blowout that night. Like, I think we won like 6-1 or some shit. And all the fans were loving it. So the next game at the Coliseum, the next day or the day after, all the fans started doing yes, yes, yes at the end of every like chant that we did after their goals. And it just caught on. And it just stayed as one of the things that we do now, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we kind of robbed it from, yeah, we do. We still do it. Yes, they most certainly still do it, Chad. And they did it. Oh, my God. I swear, you know, you ever meet somebody that you make them a fan, right? You make them interested in the fucking team in the game, right? And then they turn around and tell you what's what.
Right.
About the game.
No. They turn around and they just know more.
No, they don't just know more, because I know more about that, the history of the Islanders, than you do, Shannon. Even though you were picked up by Bobby Nystrom. Stop trying to brag about shit.
I'm not. She probably pulled up Wikipedia and she's like, I know everything now.
But I mean, listen, I can't really say anything because she has been around since day one with the Islanders too. You know.
I mean, they're in your guys' area. They're right down there. Well,
we grew up with them, dude.
In your area, yeah.
Yeah, we literally grew up with the team, and like to think of it, really is a somber night if they lose, because it really is sad that it's the last one. Because in 2015 they left for good and they played their last home game there during the regular season, and everybody made a big deal about it. There was shirts, there was fucking this, there was get the inaugural jersey, you know, because they're going to Brooklyn and this and that, and they made a big deal about it. And I just knew they'd be back in the Coliseum. I just knew it, because I knew that the Barclays Center was made for basketball, and I knew that Islander fans would not like going there at all, and they didn't. They did not like it, and they didn't sell any season tickets, bro, at all. So they had to turn around and say, yeah, we got to go back to the Coliseum because nobody's buying these tickets. And then all of a sudden, the Barclays Center, the people who own Barclays, didn't want the Islanders there no more because they weren't making money on them. Nobody was going there. The Islanders weren't selling out, And they were starting to get good. They were starting to get really good, right? And then all of a sudden we lose John Tavares. And we're all like, okay, we're fucked. But then they said, you're going back to the Coliseum. And that's when I knew we got something now. Because we're going back to the Coliseum. And we went back there, dude. And as soon as we went back there, we got good again. Without Tavares, without the Barclays Center, without Brooklyn, without the black jerseys they gave us and said, oh, they're going to be great in these jerseys. They're wearing black. And I'm like, that's not their color. I like black, but that's not the Islanders' color. They never wore that color. What are you doing to them?
The Islanders, it's always orange and blue.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, what are you doing to my team?
And white.
You're trying to make my team Brooklyn. They even thought about naming them the Brooklyn Islanders.
Jeez.
Okay? Or changing the name to something with Brooklyn, and Brooklyn being the name that's in front of it, like New York, naming it Brooklyn something. And I'm like, no fucking way. They signed a 25-year lease with Brooklyn, and they thought they were going to be there for 25 years. They already changed the name, the logo, everything. And they didn't, thank God. And you know what? A year later, just like I said, the Islanders will be back at the Coliseum, and they came back for the last 2 seasons. But when COVID hit, it fucked a lot up because you couldn't really go to the Coliseum for the last 2 years because of COVID. So the last 2 years that it was around, we didn't get to go to it because of COVID. But it's nice that we at least get to go to it now when it really is the official last games here, because this time is for real. Because that other building, dude, if you look it up, it's fucking gorgeous, this building, man. It's on Belmont's track where they do the Triple Crown horse race. It's on Belmont track, and it's fucking drop-dead gorgeous, this arena. And it's one of the most cutting-edge arenas in the league because it has 80% airflow through it. All the individual lockers have, like, their own like, settings.
Is it Jamaica Coliseum Mall? Oh, wait, no.
No. It's right in the Belmont racetrack. It's right in Belmont where Belmont racetrack is. It's called UBS. UBS
I just found
Arena.
it right when you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I see. Okay.
And they made it look like Citi Field looks, like this old-fashioned baseball stadium type of look, this old, like, fashioned 1930s facade on the building, because they had to match what Belmont looked like. They didn't want something like to be like totally look out of place. So they kind of matched the facade of Belmont. Now, mind you, Belmont was built in 1857. Okay, so Belmont literally has been on Long Island before any homes were there, before any fucking real farms were there or anything. This fucking racetrack has literally been there for over 150 years. And it's always been Belmont Racetrack, and it's always had the Triple Crown there, and it's literally like the 130th Triple Crown now. So think of that. It's 150 years old, this place, dude.
Right.
Yeah, and I used to do security on the outside of the track, and I used to go all around that place. And at night, dude, it is fucking spooky as fuck, because they said that there's all kinds of ghosts that are on that property because, you know, it's so old and so many people died there and lived their lives around it and lived their lives for it and, like, around it. Like, it was just crazy. So long story short, the Islanders are on some hollow ground over there, and it all opens up in a couple of months. We're going to have the brand new UBS Arena with all the amenities. They say you can come into this brand new arena and you don't have to touch one thing but your seat and whatever you're paying with. So literally, you don't have to touch nothing.
It says for ice hockey, 17,113 people.
Yep.
And for concerts, 18,853.
And not only that, they're going to tie the outside of Belmont Racetrack to the new place, and they're going to do outdoor concerts where they could fit 100,000 people.
Wow.
Because that grandstand at Belmont could fit over 100,000 people.
Right.
So they could literally, they could do a concert outside where they could have, like, not only just a concert, but like a festival. A festival for the rest of us. You know what I mean? For the rest of you. But yeah, they're going to be doing that. The guy with the tour that I saw on YouTube, if you look up tour of the new stadium, the guy talking in the tour, when he's up on the roof, he starts talking about how they're going to be able to use all the amenities from Belmont Racetrack, and I was like blown away by the shit he was saying. I was like, wow, that's really going to be cool, because you could go there one night and you could literally get a hotel room, right? You could go to dinner, you could go shopping, you could go catch a horse race, and then you can go catch a hockey game, a professional hockey game. Or you could drive 5 minutes up the street and go to a New York Mets game if it's the right time of the year. So literally, all this shit is going to be in one area. You know what's right next to that too?
What?
Where they had the, what the fuck is it called again? They had two of them in New York. World's Fair. They had the World's Fair here in the 40s, and then they had it again in the 60s. And when they had the World's Fair in Queens in the 60s, they built all this crazy shit around it, which was the tennis U.S. Open is there, the stadium that holds the U.S. Open, and you can go see the professional tennis players there and play the U.S. Open, which is one of the biggest fucking, it's like the World Series.
Why is tennis so big in New York?
It's just big in the U.S., bro. I mean, it's big in the U.S. and in England and Russia. You know?
I don't know.
They love it.
I mean,
they love it.
I would kind of rather go golfing than fucking play tennis, but...
Well, I'm just saying, this is what you can do in that area. You can go to the U.S. Open, you can go to... And they built this all when they had the World's Fair there. When they had the second World's Fair there, they lost the Dodgers and the Giants here in New York, the baseball teams. One went to San Francisco, the other one went to L.A., right?
That was so stupid.
It was dumb. But when they lost those teams, New Yorkers were like, yo, the only team left is the Yankees, and we hate the fucking Yankees. We want a National League team. So when they said that the World's Fair was coming here, they said we're going to build a brand new fucking ballpark where the World's Fair is going to be. And they used that money for the World's Fair to also build this big ballpark that was called Shea Stadium. And that's where the Mets started playing when they built the World's Fair there. So literally right around that area where the Islanders are, where Belmont is, where you can literally do so many fucking things. So it's all connected now.
But don't they play at Citi Field or something now?
Yeah, they knocked down Shea Stadium, but it's still in the same
they just
same
rebuilt
spot.
it.
Yeah, it's in the same spot. So it still has the train there, and it's up the block, 5 minutes up the block from where the new arena is for the Islanders, which is connected to one of the greatest fucking horse racing spots on earth.
See,
I mean, it's
this
crazy.
This kind of reminds me of like the way they started building Detroit, because you got Ford Field and Comerica right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then across the street, down the road a little bit, you have Little Caesars Arena, which does the Pistons and the Red Wings.
Well, they do that in Philly.
Within walking distance.
They do that in Philly too. Philly is literally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Philly is literally right next to each other. The only place they don't do that in is New York City, because in New York City, where the Rangers are, they tried to put a football stadium in for the Jets. Okay, they came up with this big, huge plan to have the Jets play in this area of downtown Manhattan where they could develop a stadium there on the water right next to Ground Zero, right? It wasn't too far away from Ground Zero. And it would have been this unbelievable stadium that would have connected to all the train stations and everything. And it would have been in the heart of New York City, which there's no other team that plays in New York City but the Knicks and the Rangers, okay? The Mets play in Queens. The Yankees play in fucking the Bronx, right? So no team plays in New York City except for the Rangers and the Knicks at the Garden. This would have brought football to where it should be. This would have brought football to where it should be, in the heart of New York City. Okay, it would have brought it to the heart of New York City, but instead they were like, no, we don't want to do it here. We don't want the congestion. We don't want the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So what they do? They went to New Jersey. They fucking moved to this big swamp area that had nothing on it, and they said, okay, let's buy up this big chunk of land.
Some mafia thing.
Well, I got news for you. A lot of mafia motherfuckers buried people there in the Meadowlands swamp area, bro. So, I mean, you could look it up. I mean, it's. They were saying that Jimmy Hoffa was buried at Giant Stadium for the last 35 years.
Oh, God. Jimmy Hoffa's everywhere.
Well, dude, the biggest, longest thing of where he was in Giant Stadium.
Giant Stadium?
Giant Stadium, yep. Giant Stadium. He's buried at the 50-yard line in Giant Stadium. He's buried at the... you would hear it all the fucking time. It was like... Speaking of the Giants just rehired Eli Manning to work in their organization, and this is pretty fucking crazy what they did with him. He's working he's working in their organization, but he's working in a non-football area of their organization. And I'm like, what does that mean? So I read the article, and it says that he took a job in the area of the fucking organization that doesn't deal with any of the football decisions or anything that goes on with football. It has to do with marketing and potential, like, building the Giants in the future, like marketing futures. And
it says fan engagement roles, too.
Yeah, can you fucking believe that? So I was like, these guys hired this guy, and you know what? He's pretty smart. I get it. But I guess, like, you know, they want him to work his way up from the bottom of the chain, because, like, that's the bottom of the fucking barrel right there, dude. Like, you're...
I mean, he is 40 years old going into the business world after, I mean, you know.
Well,
like,
normally they give these guys jobs either in, you know, broadcasting, or they either give them a job.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like,
just,
or they give them a job with.
Why they're.
Yeah, like they'll give them a job within the fucking
gotcha.
coaching area, or the special teams, or even within the organization of being like the GM's, like, you know, second-hand man, or somebody scouting, like maybe be like a lot of them become scouts for the, you know, for teams and stuff like that. So why couldn't he do that? I don't understand. But he said, no, I want to do this. And you know what? I commend the guy. He took a non-football job for the Giants, which is pretty cool. Let's see what he could do with it. Hopefully he works his way up pretty far in the Giants, and you know, he stays with the organization, because I love the guy. I think Eli Manning is a class act, man. Guy's a fucking class act.
I mean, 2 Super Bowls, if I remember right. I think he was.
I'd suck him off.
MVP for one of them.
He was two-time MVP, man.
Twice?
Beat an undefeated fucking team in the Super Bowl, bro, and made people in Miami love his ass forever, because Miami Dolphins were like, yo, do not let these guys beat you guys for an undefeated team, because we don't want them to win. And fucking Eli went out there and fucking did it, and I would suck his
that tuna.
I would fuck his tuna. And what's in it?
What's in it?
And whatever's in it.
Did he ever play for anybody else?
Nope, he played his whole career for the New York Giants. He's a Giant through and through. And you know what? Being in that locker room, he had a lot of
black
around him at all times. What?
Being drafted out of.
Well, Strahan probably had a, you know.
Can you imagine being drafted right out of fucking college into the fucking locker room?
And then you walk into that locker room and you're like, oh my God, there's a huge set of dicks in this locker room.
An elephant. And
what? I just walked into a fucking a wild jungle in here. Like, what did I walk into? I walked into fucking elephants walking around in a room.
That have to get
with full blown
defensive linemen, guys.
Serious,
God.
Dude. Oh man. But what's your plans for the night? Anything going on?
Honestly, I was just chilling out on Discord with a couple of homies. Just chilling out, really.
Yeah, see, I never do that shit, man, the Discord chilling shit, because a lot of people that I know were doing that back in the day, having fun on Discord and shit, and they would always be like, Ken, come on to Discord, and I never got around to doing it like before, you know what I mean?
Well, I got my buddy Philly that I know in real life. I got another guy, Travis.
Yeah, that's cool.
You probably know Coda's Gaming with Podcasts.
Yeah.
You ever see him?
Yeah,
he's on there. Gina's on.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I know. A lot of them are on there. I know. I used to go on there and fuck around. Like when I downloaded the app, I tried it out a couple of times, probably like about a couple of months ago, but I don't really fuck with that shit, man. You know, I don't know how to fuck with it. It's weird.
There's somebody on my Discord. There's like at least over 5 people on my Discord every night.
That fucker BULLFROG is back, dude. And he is clocking me, sending me messages, and fucking.
Jeez, harassing.
Well, he's not to that point yet, thank God. But
what is it, 7 yet?
He's full back. He's full blown back. He's probably left about 14, 15 messages.
17 times.
So, but, you know, whatever. I'm like, whatever. I just ignore it, you know?
Well, man, it was good talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Hey, great show.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for stopping in.
You made the last fucking half hour of my day go by a lot faster than when it was going when you went live, so.
Well, thank you, brother.
It.
I appreciate that.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bro. Nicky J, folks. Nicky fucking J. That was Nicky J, the cowboy Nicky J. Let's sing it for him. Oh, Nicky J, you fill my life with joy. And I know you since I was a little boy. I'm Willie Nelson, sings your favorite songs. Willie Nelson sings songs about people in the community. Oh, Nicky J. You were my Nicky J, my best friend. Nicky J, you are a friend of mine, and we smoke pot together. Willie Nelson sings about people in our community. Oh, Nicky J, Nicky J, Nicky J. Other great songs like, oh, Heisman Defoe, let go. When I first met Heisman and my wife went into his chat, Heisman's channel is all there. And other great songs like this. Living your life with my hand. Yeah. Fill me with his flow. Softly with his dick filling my home. With his dick filling my. And other great people like, oh, Connor and JR for the third. You came into my life and I went to the bathroom and shit out a turd. And I felt sick to my stomach because I love you guys. I'm feeling you softly with you guys. And other great hits like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, and Brandon Harbin. Brandon Harbin and shit. Oh, together we can find women and make kids. Hanging with my friend shit and Brandon Harlan. Willie Nelson singing other songs about people in the community like, Mellow Yellow, Abel Salas Jr., love you guys. And also fast love, and animal. Oh, so fast love and animal. And all those guys, yeah. And also catch them singing other great songs about people in the community like this. Crazy Blades, I wanna say what's up to you. And a ring that I knew that'll bring you. Yeah. Thank all the people like John Wayne, my friend Chad, and also Jay, and Rick and Morty too. Ron Booth for you. See the fucking Reaper, see the Reaper, see the Reaper, and Seaman, and Based Alcatraz, and Jimmy Keys, and Will Tactics, my friend. Willie Nelson singing about some of your favorite people in the community, like this. Too sweet, too sweet, too sweet.
Too sweet, too sweet. Too sweet, too sweet. Yeah, that's lovely, yeah. Hey, Yig. Oh, Yig is a good guy. Yig is a good guy, yeah, Nessa G. Oh, Kevin, yeah. Dave from PA. And also Tim Drake cakes. I love some Drake cakes. Yeah. Johnny Sinister is the minister. Johnny Sinister.
Oh, and the pit bull. Zest the pit bull.
It's the pit bull zest. It's the pit bull Bullsy.
Singing about also Bullsy, the guy who got Tommy NC 2010 banned. Top of the morning, Bullsy. You made their dreams come true, Bullsy. You made their dreams come true, Bullsy. You got with Tommy.
Tommy. You made all the dream come true, Bullsy. All the dream come true, Bullsy. You got rid of Tommy. You got rid of Tommy. Bullsy made all their dreams. Bullsy, baby. This one goes out to you, Bullsy, baby boy. Bullsy paid $500 to have Tommy NC 2010 thrown off for the Friday night. Fire. Forever. Say goodbye to Tommy NC 2010. Bullsy, we respect you for the night you got on Joe's show and you called them out harder than a grown-ass man named Tony did from Boston. We commend you, Bullsy. And I'm not just kicking your ass because you paid $500 to get rid of Tony, but it really was Bullsy, and I give you credit for it. And I give you credit for it.
And I give you credit for it, and I will always give you credit. I will give you credit for it, and I will always tell you about my jets. I have a big set of jets. Do you like jets? Do you guys like a set of jets? Do you guys like a set of jets? Do you guys like a set of jets? Because I know I do.
Okay.
Okay. I would love a set of jets.
17 times.
In the face, mouth, and asshole. He's fucking dead! When he sees you over there. Tonight, the New York Islanders square off against the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Will the Islanders force a Game 7 tonight? We don't know. The Islander fans in New York hope so. The Tampa Bay Loyal look for their team to make it to a 2 straight Stanley Cup finals. Will they do it tonight in the Nassau Coliseum and make tonight the last game ever? Or do the Islanders go on to force a Game 7 tonight? Back in Tampa in one night from now, will they force a Game 7? We asked Hall & Oates this question earlier today, and here's what Hall from Hall & Oates had to say. Hall, how do you feel will happen tonight?
Well, I feel like that, it's going to be a great game, and I know I sound like the black guy from Family Guy, but just bear with me as I find my voice. And we love singing songs, like, for people that love music. They love that Hall & Oates feeling. We're big in Toronto. We're really big in Toronto, me and this little midgety fuck here with a mustache. Looks like fucking Scott McKinnon on fucking hair on. I fucking grew out his hair, looked like a midget version of him. Well, then again, he's fucking short, so who knows? It could be him. But listen, let me tell you something. No, he's still alive, unfortunately. But listen, I'm going to tell you, we used to love playing in Toronto. Because when we were in Toronto, they'd be playing our shit proud and loud. Proud and loud. They lose a lot there, and we lose a lot too, so we never won a music award. Even though we've had 17 #1 hits, we have never won one goddamn award. It still is under my fucking skin to this day that we have had 17 #1 hits and never won one fucking not one award, not an MTV, not a fucking
17 times.
17 times, that's right. Trump is here tonight. Mr. Trump, how are you, sir?
17 times.
You can stop rubbing our nose in that we lost 17 times, piece of shit.
Correct, yes or no?
Correct, yes or no, Trump? Did you suck a fuck a pussy? And did you finger it from the finger and grab it? Did you grab at a pussy? That's what I want to know. Yeah. That's what we want to know. Did you grab on the pussy like you said you would? Just grab her by the pussy? Did you just grab her by the pussy? Grab her by the pussy, man. Grab her by the pussy can. By the cussy. The cussy pussy. Get the cussy. It's juicy and mushy. Yeah, it's the pussy. Yeah, it's where you came from. It's where you lame, son. Yeah. Pray where you came from. You got the gushy pussy. I know some of you dudes out there never touched one. Yeah. Like Chris Moore.
He never touched a whore in his fucking life. The boy living trife. Never gonna have a wife. Cause what whore give him a fucking day no more. Yeah. Did someone just score a goal in Toronto? What's going on here? Oh my god. Hey, we scored. Yeah, let's celebrate to some gay music. Oh my god. What's my alright, so here it is. I'm gonna say the Islanders, I really feel they're gonna win tonight. And I feel like if I make a prediction, I'm gonna screw myself, So I'm not gonna make a prediction. All I'm gonna say is this. I have a feeling we're gonna see you for Game 7. Okay? I have a feeling we'll see you in Tampa for Game 7. So let the best team win. All right, everybody? If the Islanders win, maybe I'll be on. But if not, I'll see you for Friday night. Fire. Come and face the fire.
Friday Night Fire, 9 o'clock Eastern, on the Foul Mouths Network. She's a man-eater. And also Saturday, Insomniac. Yeah, you heard Insomniac here first. Not on Team 10. You heard it here first. Insomniac.
Come and check us out Friday. Come and sit by the fire with us. I have a feeling this Friday you guys are going to love what we got in store for you. We're going to blow the roof off the motherfucker Friday night. Wait till you guys see. Wait till you see what type of stunt we're going to try to pull off Friday. Islanders win tonight. Come on. Listen, I just hope for a competitive game, all right? They got blown out fucking 8-0, so I'm just hoping that they're in this game and we're not blown the fuck out again. That would be very shitty if we got blown the fuck out tonight and didn't even show up. That would be like, okay, guys, you definitely need to get back to the drawing board and figure out what in the fuck you just did wrong. Because to lose 8-0 in the playoffs, that's pretty fucking shitty, man. That's like... that's some hurtful shit. That's some hurtful shit to fucking lose like that in the playoffs, man. I'm sorry. So just make it competitive tonight, please. That's all I ask. Make it competitive, and let's see if we can push a Game 7, see what we can do. And also, Vegas, good luck to them. If the Islanders win tonight, maybe I'll be back on. If they don't win tonight, I'm going to bed. I'm going to fucking work tomorrow at 6 in the morning. Everybody have a good rest of your night. Stay safe. Stay COVID-free. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Peace. It's my new sound.
Yeah. Tony, yeah. Tony.
You changed my life. You changed my life. Yo, yeah, Tony. You changed my life. You changed my life. Joey changed my life. Joey changed my life. My life.
Joe, you done changed my life. When I went through the windshield that night, Joe, you done changed my fucking life. How can I look at my wife tonight when I told another man that you changed my life? Told another man that you changed my wife. Oh my God, man, it's not tonight. Fucking just saved my life tonight, man.
You saved my life. You fucking saved my life. When I went through the window that night, yeah, I done saved my life, alright. When I went through the window that night, you saved my life. You saved it. You saved my life.
When you went through the window that night, you saved a motherfucker's life, that's right. Deep down inside your brain, inside your fucking veins, in your heart, damn. Oh, damn. I know what it's like when you say you saved my life. That's right. I had people fucking say that to me too. Yo, didn't sound when I me too. Though, hey, you never know who you reach when you got a hand out for the feature. When you're making money, is it for the money? Is it for the money? Money? Nah, man, it ain't for me, man. I'm here for the heart, I'm here for the love, here for the respect and fucking love. I love all you motherfuckers, that's what's up. Can't even look my wife right in the eyes tonight. Can't even look my wife in the motherfucking eyes tonight. Done told enough the man save my hand. When you take my wife and fuck her in the oh shit. Damn, don't say it. Just wait a minute. Don't spray it. Take it to the limit. Take it to the finish. Oh, just kidding around, that's in it. Y'all just joking, just smoking. Well, man, Nicky J just hoping. Playing both sides of the fence ain't resting. To the ball we arrested. Yo, who the man Scott molested? Tickets off for the 5 on the chest here. Good, we grooming tonight. Get your motherfucking hair clippers right. We grooming, we grooming. We ain't talking dogs, what we doing? We grooming, we grooming. We ain't talking dogs, that's what we doing.
Save my life, you saved my life. Save my life, you saved my life.
Love you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Come next time for Converted. We thank you very much for being here tonight. Shout out to all the donators and all the love. Shout out to the FMN Nation. Shout out to Blake and his lovely wife. Shout out to the YR program. Shout out to all the boys in the chat. Also, shout out to Nikki Nines and Mars Mira. And also, shout out to Henry Rose. Check them all out and show some love. And we'll see you next time on the Foul Mouse Network. Thank you, everybody.
Trying to cut a fucking spot, Tony. Piece of shit. Phony baloney trying to cut a spot. Would you blow me? Damn, Tony. Cut a fucking spot, Tony. Peace out, everybody. Thank you. Let's go, Islanders. 3-1. 3-1, New York Islanders. 3-1. Oh.